We were getting a tree off a lady's house, and as we're cutting, heard an alarm going off, and I looked down the road, and a couple of houses down, I saw a little bit of smoke coming out of a house.
My daughter was cooking some chicken nuggets and tater tots for her and her son. Came rush back in the living room and say, "Mama, the kitchen is in flames." So I told her to open the door and let the smoke out.
And I was what's called a swamper, the guy who's pulling out all the trees and stuff like that. One of the other guys yelled back at me, "Call 911."
I just want to make sure everybody got out safely. I mean, I could tell that it was obviously a bad scene.
Glenn and I headed down toward the house, got there, and the house was full of smoke, and there was a lady in the living room.
So I immediately tried to put it out. A pot of grease, it caught my hand, and it burned the floor, and I kicked it, and it caught my foot.
A lady came out. She was very distraught. She kept trying to go back in, and we kept asking her, "Is anybody else in the house?" She said, "Yes, my daughter." I went back in the house. I probably got in about 5 or 6 feet, could barely see anything in front of me. But I heard them holler at me that the daughter was already outside.
At that point, I went up to the lady who was standing there with her arms out, and she was, just crying, right? Very, very upset. And I'm a volunteer fireman, so kind of the training just kind of kicked in. Once I'd cleaned her up a little bit, the first responders showed up. It all seemed to go in slow motion, but it was only about 5 minutes, really.
I was just grateful that they was there because they put water on my burns until the paramedic came. They rubbed my back, rubbed my hand, prayed with me.
It feels good. It's always good to help people. So this is a good experience all the way around. We're helping the whole community.